Oh my gosh, what is up, you guys? So, I've been gone for a little over a month. I understand, but let's jump into makeup. This makeup look is the makeup look I do when I want to wear makeup to school, when I want to look a little extra put together. Because let's be real, let's be honest, I don't always wear makeup. Yikes. But if you guys want to see what look I use for when I go to school, then just keep on watching. I'm going to be setting my face. I literally just have on a little bit of moisturizer. What I have found is that doing that TikTok trend where you set your face first, you do setting spray, and then you go in with your primer, and then you go in with your foundation, it just makes your makeup last so much longer, especially because you're wearing a mask, or because I'm wearing a mask during school, okay? So now that it's set, I'm going to go in with some setting spray. And the setting spray I've been using is the NYX Bear With Me Prime, Set, and Refresh. Lasts up to 8 hours. Does it really? I don't really know. So, for primers, I have been in the mix of these two. So the first one that I've been using is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You guys have seen so many videos, so many people raving about it. It's good. And then I recently bought this again, and this is the NARS Pour and Shine Control Primer. I freaking love this, okay? I don't know. But for today, I will go in with the e.l.f. one. The first week of school, I was wearing just my regular foundations, and I freaking hated how heavy my makeup felt with the mask on. Mind you, I had never, since the pandemic started, I've been home, and I haven't really, whenever I have to wear a mask out, it's because I'm going grocery shopping or because of whatever, right? And now that I started school, I'm like, this is a little too heavy. So I wanted something that was a little more light, but would still cover what I wanted it to cover. You get me? So then I got this, and this is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for Oily Skin. Now, this foundation is raved all over TikTok. Not this one specifically, but like the glowy one. But do y'all know that I have oily skin? I find that this is not heavy at all on my skin, and it just looks nice, and it wears good. You get me? Like, it doesn't end up looking cakey. It doesn't feel heavy. That's the thing, especially because wearing masks. Some classes, I will say, let us take off our masks, and then there's some that they're like, keep your mask on 24/7. You get me? So I've been just doing the concealer trick right here. The concealer right here. And I just basically let it sit. Now, another thing that I've been doing is going in with a cream bronzer. And I say cream because I'm using a powder one, but it's another TikTok trick. Man, this video should have just been trying trends from TikTok. But I saw on TikTok that if you spray your bronzer or whatever, it becomes a cream. And I freaking like that trick. I was like, why didn't I try that earlier? So I use this. So that's a little trick for you if you've been wanting to try cream bronzer. I'm just going to go in and blend my concealer. I'm also going to blend this part of the concealer into my eye. Normally, I don't like to put concealer on my eyelids just because I do have oily skin and I do have very oily eyelids. So concealer most of the time will crease on there. But for school, I find that while I'm in class, while I'm on campus, I also want to say that this makeup is just for when I'm on campus. If I'm on Zoom, you best believe I'm not wearing any makeup. Next, to set the face, I've been using this Makeup Revolution London Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. But because it is a little too dark, and I feel like it oxidizes on me, I'm going to mix in a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in the shade Fair, 05 Fair. Now I'm going to go back in and re-emphasize right here and right here, the sides of my nose, because that is where I get oily the most. And then right here. Basically, my T-zone is where I get oily the most. Okay, so next, while I have the powder sitting, baking, whatever you want to call it, I go in with eyeshadow, and I like to use this little ColourPop palette, and it's the one in Citrus Fizz. Sometimes I will leave it just like as an all matte look, but just because we're feeling a little extra today, I'm going to use this shimmery shade and maybe like a little bit of this one. Yeah, it's not always that I do this, but sometimes I do want to feel a little extra put together. I like to go in with a pressed powder just because, like I said, I have oily skin, and I've really been using this Makeup Forever Super Dirty. This is their Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade Y225, and it just looks like this. I mean, obviously you can see that I've been heavily using it, heavily giving it some love. So next thing is I go back in with my setting spray and just go to freaking town with it, honestly. So now the setting spray has had time to just sit and like set the skin, I'm gonna go back in with this beauty sponge and just press on my skin, and this just helps make your skin look less powdery, and I don't know, it pushes in the setting spray, and it just helps your skin. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and blush, and I'm gonna be using this little palette, and this is the Murillo Twins and Beauty Creations collab. Wow, I'm struggling. This is what their palette looks like. Obviously you can see what shade I've been using. So I'm just gonna take this top shade. For blush, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this one. I quickly contoured my nose, and I'm not gonna show this just because everyone contours their nose differently, or some of you guys don't, and I'm still just learning and playing with my contour on my nose. So yeah, now I'm gonna go back in with the pencil because I like to have my eyebrows a little closer. I don't know, I've just been liking that look. Next, for mascara, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes and apply the Falsies Lash Lift from Maybelline. Now for lips, this varies just because I am wearing a mask the full entire time, but sometimes when I know I'm gonna be taking off my mask, like sometimes I will go to Starbucks or I will go to Dunkin' and just sip on my coffee throughout class if they let us. I know for one class I am okay to take off my mask, and for that class I like to take just a little bit of this NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Whipped Caviar, and it's like a pinky one. Now, sometimes I do go in with the gloss, but just because I know I have a little bit of time before I have to put on my mask, because it is looking a little too pinky than what I wanted, I'm gonna go in with a darker one. That's it, you guys. This is literally so simple, so easy, quick, and out the door. I usually can do this pretty quick. It just took a little longer just because I am filming and sitting and talking, you know. With that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give me a big old thumbs up. I struggled right there, but yeah, please make sure to give me a big old thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. I do want to mention I will start posting every Wednesday and Sunday. That seems like a good schedule, right? And I hope you guys like vlog videos, because I will start vlogging, and I will start incorporating day in the life vlogs, which I've recorded so many damn times, but because I don't like how it looks or I don't like how I look, I just never edit them or post them. So yeah, enough talking. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.